So like I said, a little thing, when we do go sliding the blues, down in Ann Arbor, Michigan, that's where we come from. It's got a natural rhythm. We just go slide the blues.
Yeah, it was Iggy and myself. Like, I'd usually do the music, and he'd do all the lyrics. The guys in the band would come up with, like, some hooker lines, you know, for songs, ideas, and then he'd sit down and write the songs. Like, he helped me with some of the music, and then other things were completely mine, and then he'd write the lyrics. So we just put Stooges, because the other guys, you know, played their own parts, and just to keep everybody happy. I've been told that. I don't know, I never, you know, you don't usually think that way yourself, that it is, but maybe it was. I don't know. I know for one thing, the recording technique, what they tried to do, seemed to be, you know, having the singer record live and everything done, you know, all the leads done right on the spot, just like we would play on stage. The minimum of not really any overdubs. I did like 2 rhythm guitar parts, that's all, overdub, over leads that I play straight. Yeah, I think, yeah, some of the content, the general idea of the words and stuff would probably be more valid now. It did go over a lot of people's heads back then. They just thought, wow, these guys are either really crazed or it's stupid or something. And now people like it, you know, and it's, I'm getting no money for it, and there's no more Stooges. And people are more into it now, really, than back then. Yeah, it was just the second album. He wasn't really into heroin that much yet. He had like snorted a little bit, but he wasn't into it. He was mostly into like lots of acid and occasional downers with psilocybin and lots of reefer. And after that, he got into like some heavy heroin, and that was after the second album. We gigged for so that was 70 for about another year and a half, and then when, you know, we were getting money and playing a lot, so we had cash to spend, and he got deep into it, you know, just got completely wrecked to the point of he really couldn't perform. I mean, some of our last jobs, he was either so sick or he'd have to shoot up before he'd play, and then you've heard the stories of him puking on stage, things like that. He'd be sick. And then just going around the country and having a Jones. I mean, where are you going to get your heroin in this strange city? So he just had to call it quits to try to get himself together. And that one time he did. It took a while, but I mean, it was really heavy. We went through all the band's money, members' personal funds, you know, sold band equipment and things, you know, for his Jones. And finally got to the point where he just got in so much trouble, like everyone was down on him, and it was obvious that he was really high, and no one wanted to really, it was a risk to book, you know, into concerts, and just no one would touch him. The guys in the band got fed up too. So when he's selling, like, trading a little amplifier for a spoon of heroin, you know, the amp's worth like a couple $100 or something, you know, it's like, no. Electric pianos, he's got into trading and giving all these things away. Crazy.